made my way back now. Let my feet touch the ground. And numbers are running, but no one's coming in.
That was pretty good.
I made my way back now. I let my feet touch the ground. And numbers are running,
Nice.
but no one's coming in.
Yeah. Yeah. What'd you say?
They're back now.
Oh, we have other takes of that. We have
Okay.
plenty of takes of that.
Yeah, but everything else I really liked.
Cool. So many
I
months.
made my way back now.
I like that one.
Yeah,
That's
that's really sweet.
Hey Voxstar, and welcome to From Singer to Artist. I'm Lara Chapman, award-winning singer and songwriter turned viral vocal coach and the host of this show. At VoxTape Studios, we help singers from all over the world level up their voices by teaching them the 3 fundamental skills all singers need: technique, awareness, and artistry. Whether you're looking to go pro or just develop your voice for fun, my team and I are here to help. Check the link in the description to book your first session or grab some of our other resources. Alrighty, are you ready? Let's get started. A couple of weeks ago, I had the pleasure to coach a wonderful singer, Alina Victoria, in the studio in New York City as she was tracking vocals for her new song, Waiting Room. We decided to film the entire experience and share it with you so that you can see the behind the scenes of what it looks like when you're going into a professional studio, what to expect when you're recording vocals, and just what the entire process looks like. Now, before we look at the behind the scenes footage, here's why I was there in the first place. I was basically acting as Alina's vocal producer. There's 2 parts to being a vocal producer. One is you're in the studio with the singer and you're basically coaching them on getting the best takes out of them. So that means something like, hey, can you add a little bit more breath flow? Can you make this note breathy? Have you tried adding vocal fry here? Let's see what that sounds like if you add vocal fry. Maybe smile a little bit to get just a different kind of tone, right? Like, so we're just here to, get the best takes out of you, coach you through that. And obviously you already know how to sing at this point when you're in the studio, right? You already know how to do it, but we're here to guide you on the details to really make sure we get the best vocal performance out of you, because those tiny little details are usually the things that people are not really aware of. And so it's our job as your vocal producer to get those little details out of you, while also making sure that you're staying emotional in your vocal delivery, because guess what? It's not about hitting the right notes at the right time. We can fix that. There's plugins for that, but there's no plugin for emotion. So it's also our job to not get caught up in the technicalities of singing, but also like, hey, what's the story behind this song? And really making sure that you can deliver on that. We also help you figure out what kind of harmonies to add. Where should we add doubles? And maybe what kind of ad-libs should we add over the song as well? Just anything that has to do with recording vocals in the studio, or like at home. You can also do it from home, but right, like anything that gets recorded. And obviously we're also there to help you just feel comfortable and confident, and like you have an advocate there that makes sure that you're getting the best vocal takes and exactly what we need, but also know when to stop. Because a lot of times singers, they just want to keep going and like, I can do this better. I can do this better. I can do this better. I'm like, we have everything we need. We don't need to do this again. But anyways, so we're there in the studio to advocate for you and help you get the best takes, essentially. Then the other part, the other side of being a vocal producer is everything that happens to the vocals after they're being recorded. And that means basically post-production, right? So you're taking all the different takes that were recorded and you comp them together into one main vocal. When you are listening to a song that's recorded, there's multiple takes that were recorded for that recording to be the way it is. And then a producer just went in and cut everything together and made it all just one vocal. So it sounds like it's one take, but in fact, it was a million different takes. Maybe not a million, but it was a lot of different takes, right? So that's called comping. So that's a part of the vocal producer's job. And then, cleaning everything up, like pitch correction, rhythmic things, right? Like if the timing wasn't quite right, if the note wasn't long enough or too long or not at the right spot or whatever, right? We're just cleaning up the vocals, and then also adding all the different plugins like EQ, reverb, delay, de-essers. Like there's a lot of different ones. And this is not my area of expertise. So when I am vocal producing for somebody, I don't do this second part. I can do comping and I can do basic pitch correction and timing corrections and things like that. That I can do. But when it comes to then, all these different plugins, no, that's not what I do. So usually what I do is I just go in the studio with you and I'm your advocate in the studio. And then everything that happens after that, a producer would usually take over, like the person that made the track for you or whatever. But depending on what kind of vocal producer you work with, they'll do both or they'll do just one of them. And so anyways, for Alina, what I was doing is just that first part. And then Miette Hope, who was the producer of the entire track, you'll see her in the video as well. She was there in the studio with us recording Alina. So she created the track and she did the entire post-production then as well. But they did outsource mixing and mastering as far as I know. So anyways, but the entire editing of the vocal, Miette did. Okay, enough talking. Let's get into the studio. I'll narrate the whole experience for you so that you understand what we were doing here in this specific part and why we did it. And also keep in mind, this was initially a 3-hour recording. I did not want to bore you with a 3-hour recording of a vocal session, so I edited a lot of parts out. If it feels like, wow, they only did one take for something, that's not actually what happened. There were multiple takes. We had at least 5 takes, probably more. We had probably at least 7 to 8 takes for everything that we did, just to make sure we have everything we need at the end of the day, because you don't want to leave the recording session and then be in the editing process and you're like, oh man, we're missing something, or this was not quite right, or whatever, and then you have to do everything all over again. We definitely don't want that. So if it feels like we were skipping over something or this was really fast, I just edited that part out for timing purposes for you. Alrighty, let's get started. The first thing we did was make sure that Alina felt comfortable, that the sound levels were right, that she can hear herself well, that she can hear the music well, and just kind of, get into the song. Because when you first step into the studio, you sing through the song or the first part of the song, just to kind of get into it and feel like, all right, I'm in the song, I'm ready to get started.
So I'd say probably starting with verses is good.
Yes.
I usually like to do 4, and then we can check in and see if you want more.
Okay.
I'll give you the whole intro so you can just get into the vibes, and then we'll run a chorus and check in after.
Okay.
Or a verse, sorry.
Yeah, okay. How are we so close yet so far apart? You're trying to stand up with your bleeding heart.
Awesome. That's the whole first verse, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes into the free?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's focus on that section.
Okay.
Are you recording completely dry?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you like that? Do you like hearing yourself dry?
Yeah.
Okay. We can add reverb if you want.
I don't know. Do you usually do that, or?
I prefer dry, but it's definitely up to the artist. Like, if you want vibes or, like, auto-tune or anything, I'm happy to bring them.
I think this is fine right now.
Let's do another one.
How are we so close yet so far apart? You're trying to stand up with your bleeding heart.
Awesome.
Now that we are all on the same page, I asked Alina a couple questions to get her in the right headspace and just emotionally ready for the song. Like I said before, the most important part when you're recording music and when you're recording vocals is the emotional delivery of it, because there's no plug-in for that. But we can fix pitch, right? I don't want you to get caught up in the pitch or sounding good. I want you to remember, why did I even write the song in the first place? Or if it's a cover, what is the song about? And just get into that right headspace.
Great. Alina, what's the song about?
Kind of like my relationship with my family, I feel like. Yeah.
Okay, talk to me about the emotions of that. Is that a happy relationship, a sad relationship, but more deep words than happy and sad.
Yeah. Like both and everything all at once, but I feel like just like kind of like living far away from them and I don't know. Yeah, and like kind of like waiting for the other shoe to drop and like just like kind of try to emotionally be there for everyone even though like I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What makes that first verse different from everything else?
I guess it's like kind of building it up, like setting the scene. Like I feel like I'm like telling the story. Like you're trying to stand up with your bleeding heart. It's kind of like me like watching like people around me struggle and like try to I don't know. Writing it was like kind of me sorting with that and trying to figure out what even to do with that.
Okay.
Thought. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a little bit of confusion in there too.
Yeah.
Okay. Frustration probably because of the confusion?
Yeah, definitely frustration.
Okay, so more sighing.
More sighing?
Yeah. You know, like, how are we so close versus how are we so close? A little more flow, breath flow coming through. Okay. Let's try it again.
How are we so close yet so far apart? You're trying to stand up with your bleeding heart.
Awesome. Trying to stand up, trying to stand up with your... can you take a breath after the word up?
Yeah.
Trying to stand up with your bleeding heart, just to leave a little bit more room and not over singing it.
Okay. How are we so close yet so far apart?
Nice.
You're trying to stand up with your bleeding heart.
Trying to stand up. Okay. Trying to stand up with your bleeding heart.
Yeah, let's punch in on that specific line.
I don't actually think you need to take a breath, but can you just keep the word short? Trying to stand up with your... Just so that there's a little bit of a pause.
Like a changing of the phrase a little bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, just
Rhythmically.
Just slightly.
Okay.
Trying to stand up with your bleeding heart. You know?
Yeah. Stand up.
Stand up. Yeah. Instead of up, like scooping up to it, trying to stand up.
Stand up.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love. Great.
Also, this first line sounded really great.
It was killer.
I'm actually gonna label that.
Yes. Do it.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna hear yourself and then you'll come in.
Okay.
Yeah. Just on the second line.
Okay.
Just so we can kind of zone in on that.
How are we so close yet so far apart? You're trying to stand up with your bleeding heart.
Trying to stand up. You're singing the same note. You're trying to stand up.
Trying to stand up.
Oh, she goes up.
Go up. Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to stand up. Like you're literally saying up. Right? Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna punch you in a little bit sooner just so we're solely focused on that.
Okay.
I'll give you a measure.
Should I sing along with it? Or?
You won't even hear that first phrase. I
Okay.
kind of want to bring you sooner just so, like, you're solely thinking about that
Okay.
line, yeah.
You're trying to stand up. Sorry.
Stand up, right?
You're trying to stand. You have to go down on stand.
Okay.
Instead of trying to stand up, trying to stand up.
Trying to stand up.
There you go.
Nice.
You're trying to stand up with your
She's repeating the same. No, right? I think you're
Yeah,
repeating
yeah.
the same note. Trying to stand, trying to stand. Just do that.
Trying to stand.
Nice.
There it is.
Let's try it again.
Trying to stand up with your bleeding heart.
Before we try that again, do you like that? Or
Yeah.
are you more drawn towards the stand up? Same note?
Trying to stand up. No, I like the low and up. I just
Yeah.
trying to get it in my
Getting
head.
used to it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
keep trying.
Okay.
You got it.
Is that an okay place to come in?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I
Yeah.
can give you more if you want.
Actually, can I try with a little more?
And do you want to hear the other vocal?
Maybe not.
Okay.
I get distracted.
Great. Sounds good. So I'll give you another measure.
Trying to stand up with your bleeding heart.
Nice.
Great, let's just do the same thing again. Same thing again.
That was awesome.
Sorry, I'm not used to pushing the button.
No, you're good. I'm pushing it for you. You're good.
Thank you. That button that I was talking about there is the talk back button. This allows Alina to hear us whenever we're talking about something in her headphones. Alina is in a completely sound isolated room, so she can't hear anything in that room. We do this, people call this a vocal booth, and we do this so that no other sounds get picked up by the microphone, only your voice. Again, we don't want our talking to bleed into the microphone. You'll also hear like New York City ambulance sirens and police sirens and things like that. As we move on in the recording, you'll be able to hear that. But the microphone that Alina is singing into can't hear any of that because she's in that isolated room. But that also means that if Miette and I are talking, Alina can't hear anything unless we click that talk back button. So there's a microphone somewhere close to Miette and I that picks up whenever we're talking, but Alina can only hear it when that button is being pushed.
You have the same amount of time.
Okay. Trying to stand up with your bleeding heart.
Awesome.
What do you think?
I like this one.
I like it too.
Why don't we listen to this in a chain and just feel it out?
Good idea.
Just to make sure the tune is going to treat it right.
Listen to it in a chain. What does that mean? Basically, what Miette did here was quick little vocal production, quick little editing on the fly. And this is very, very common. We usually mark which ones are our favorite takes so that when you then, when the singer's gone, not in the studio anymore, and the producer is now editing these vocals, comping the vocals, right? We were talking about that before. Taking all the best takes and put it into one vocal chain, right? If we have all the best takes already marked, that process is a whole lot faster. And so what Miette did was take 2 different takes and cut them together so that we could listen back to it and see how those 2 takes sound together. Because it's important that when we're using different takes in the final product, that those 2 takes actually go together well, that it sounds like it was done in one take and not like 2 completely different takes. So that's why it's important that when you are recording vocals, like the same part of a song, that you sing it very, like, not exactly the same, but very similarly, because otherwise the different takes won't go together. So again, listening to it in a chain just means we are listening to different takes together here just to make sure it goes together well.
How are we so close yet so far apart?
To fix that tune a little bit.
You're trying to stand up with your bleeding heart.
Let me hear that first one again and fix the tune.
How are we so close yet so far apart? You're trying to stand up with your bleeding heart.
Nice. I like it. How do you feel?
Was the first so like? How are we so close yet?
You did a little scoop. It's just up to you if you want that or not. I don't know if you did it on the other takes.
How are we so close?
It seems like something you're consistently doing, so if you want to try it differently, we can definitely do that too.
Can we try maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like how this.
How are we so
close?
Oh, okay, so you're going to, how are we so close? Or how are we so close?
I think she goes down. How are we so close?
So close.
How are we so close? Is that what?
Yeah.
Is it? Let's listen.
Okay.
Well, you're kind of in between because you're splitting the notes over two, like the word over two notes. So you're doing both. So I'm like, which one do you want to do?
Yeah.
Let's listen really quick.
How are we so close?
Yeah, you went so close.
How are we so close?
So you did that consistently.
How are we so close?
What do you want to change about it?
I'm not sure if I like how the swoop sounds.
Okay, so you want it to be more straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are we so close yet so far apart?
Is that like a C?
Awesome.
How are we so close yet so far apart?
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
That's beautiful. That's
beautiful.
the one. You feel good about it?
She's so happy. That's great.
Yay!
Let's do the pre.
Okay.
Or wait, actually no. Since we're in verse land, let's move to second verse.
When you are recording the vocals of a song, it's up to you if you want to record all the different parts in order or out of order. It's actually very common to record the vocals out of order, meaning you'll be recording all the verses first, then all the pre-choruses, then the chorus, or if there's different choruses, like all the choruses, then the bridge, or whatever order feels best to you. The reason why it's done this way is because usually all the verses are very similar vocally, and then all the pre-choruses are very similar vocally, and so forth. So that your voice doesn't have to go like la 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 to la 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 back to la 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 la, right? Like your voice is more in that same kind of range, the same kind of way of singing, and that just makes it a little bit easier for the vocalist. When you are doing it this way, though, you have to keep the story of the song in mind, right? Like if there's anything that you want to change in your vocal delivery, make sure you keep that in mind. Make sure you're keeping the emotion of the song in mind, and so forth, right? But it's more common to record out of order than in order. If you prefer recording in order, meaning verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus, or whatever the structure of your song is, but you're going in order of the song, that is totally fine as well. You just need to communicate with your producer what you prefer.
I made my way back down, let my feet touch the ground. And numbers are running, but no one's coming in.
So actually, I have a question for you, Alina, in general, because the song is throughout. It doesn't build a ton vocally.
Yeah.
So do you feel good about punching in the second verse compared to singing it through? Usually I also do verse, verse, and then like the choruses and so forth.
Yeah.
But the song in general doesn't get crazy in the choruses.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure you feel good about going straight into that second verse compared to just keeping going with the rest, like the pre-chorus and the chorus. Depends on your preference, whatever you prefer.
I'm okay with doing the second
Okay,
verse.
great.
Yeah.
So, how is the second verse different from the first verse?
Like, it probably would be, like, a little less conversational. Or, like, I don't know. Or do you mean, like, in the meaning?
The
or,
feeling.
like,
Yeah, the feeling, the meaning, the story.
Yeah. I guess, like, the first verse and kind of, like, setting the stage, like, how are we so close yet so far apart, and, like, kind of just, like, feeling like I need to, like, fix everything for everyone. And the second verse is, like, I made my way back now, let my feet touch the ground. Like, I'm older, and, like, I'm growing, but I feel like things around me are kind of the same in a way.
Okay.
And my numbers are running, but no one's called my name. I'm kind of also saying the same, like, I feel like I'm waiting for something to happen, but not at the same time. Like, I don't know, kind of that feeling when you're, like, in the waiting room, like, anticipating, like, bad news or any sort of news. Yeah.
Anticipating bad news?
Or not bad or good, I would say. Like, you're just, like, anticipating something.
Okay, so kind of antsy a little, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me hear that.
I made my way back now. I let my feet touch the ground.
That was awesome. I think we just need a little more confidence.
Okay.
I agree. 100%. Believe in yourself.
I made my way back now. I let my feet touch the ground.
Cool. How we feeling? Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that one.
I made my way back now. I let my feet touch the ground. And numbers are running, but no one's coming in.
That's pretty good.
I made my way back now. I let my feet touch the ground. And numbers are running.
Nice.
But no one's coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say?
The back now.
Oh, we have other takes of
Okay.
that. We have
Okay.
plenty of takes of that.
Yeah, but everything else I really liked.
Cool.
So many
I
ones.
made my way back now.
I like that one.
Yeah,
That was
that's really sweet. Okay, cool. Are we happy with verses?
Yeah.
I'm very
Awesome.
happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, we got to keep it rolling just to make sure we can get everything done today.
Yeah.
But luckily we already have like all the harmonies for this if they end up all fitting. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Great. Do you want to move on to pre?
Yeah. It's okay. I'm used to late calls anyway. I can't stay. I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
Great. Let's just do it again.
Awesome.
Let's do that again.
Yeah.
You got it. You just need to get into it, but you got it. I love the ba, ba. Oh, calls. I'm used to late calls. A faster scoop, okay?
Okay. Calls. Okay.
And that was
Ooh,
cute.
that was nice.
That was a step, but I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm used to late calls anyway. I can't stay. I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
You nailed the I can't stay. That
Yeah.
was really good. Cool. Can we, instead of the fry, can we try to sigh into that? It's almost like adding an H in front of it. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's really cool. I think you're overthinking the fry,
Yeah, probably.
so I think this is gonna work well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
It's okay. I'm used to late calls anyway. I can't stay. I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
Great. Let's do that again. But then it's okay. I'm used to. You're really just getting all of the breath out. Like it's like, yeah, whatever. Oh, it's okay, right?
Yeah.
It's so. Get the.
It's okay.
Yes, sexy mama. Uh huh.
It's okay. I'm used to late calls anyway. I can't stay. I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
Awesome.
The word
wanna-
pain.
You want to find a different pain? I'll listen
I'm
through
just hearing a
things?
couple different notes, and I'm like, what is it exactly supposed to be?
I can't stay. I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, that was nice.
oh, that was so good. Can we do just one last time?
Yeah.
Like, split second longer.
Okay.
The pain was so good. I would love it just slightly longer. That's so good.
I can't stay. I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
Yeah, a
How's
little
that?
vibrato at the end too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
Kind of like that one better.
I do too.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Awesome. Nice. We have 3 sections out of the way. Is the second pre different?
Different words.
Oh wait, yeah, it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little, because I went up on it, like, I can't stay.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
I can't stay. I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
Yeah, I would just do the melody, and then the backgrounds can be the lower.
I agree. I like that.
I'm blessed with,
Okay.
and like a double, and like kind of hugging that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do
Hugging
it.
that. That's a beautiful
Yeah,
way
like
to
left
say
and
it.
right.
Yes. Yeah. I love it.
It's okay.
Nice.
Chasing you, the losing game.
Good.
I can't stay. I'm blessed
Whoa.
with trying to fix your pain.
Whoa. Super on. Your
Okay.
pitch is really great right now.
Yay.
Yeah.
You got it.
What do you think?
Let's do just one more, but
Yeah.
that was really good.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I think the pain dropping down, it totally works. I just want to see if we can get one where you're not dropping down.
Yeah.
I think
Pain.
it's like a tendency that you
Oh,
do
100%.
in your melodies. Yeah.
That's definitely something I like when I'm I do that.
I'm just
Not on
wondering,
purpose.
because like when we're adding harmonies to this stuff,
Yeah.
it's gonna sound a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
If you have just one note on it.
Yeah.
Pain.
I think it's like a safety control
It's
thing.
okay.
Like scooping and moving is like
Chasing
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't have to worry about.
the losing game.
I like that game.
I
like
can't
that.
stay. I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
Okay.
Or is that?
I like
pain?
I like that
that game.
pain. The previous take was really, really awesome. This one has a nice pain.
So we can maybe put in the pain.
Yeah. Let's just see.
Yeah.
It's okay. Chasing you, the losing game.
Yeah, that's nice.
Might have to like
Melodyne.
decrease the gain a little bit on that. Like the volume. On the gain, so that's not punching so much.
It's okay. Chasing you, the losing game. I can't stay. I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
That pain.
I like that. Is the I'm sound weird, or is that just?
I'm blessed. That one?
Yeah, the I'm just.
I knew there was something about that second to last take that I really liked.
And it was the I'm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, tiny scoop I like.
I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain. That feels good.
That
Yeah.
pain is
So
clear
nice.
as day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Resonating gorgeous. Okay.
Yes.
There's one thing, there's the S isn't really coming through very much
You, the
on losing yous. So let's see if I can find it.
I'm wondering if there's a better take for that.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's listen through.
It's okay. Chasing you, the losing game.
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't stay. I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
Okay, great.
I-
So,
Oh, sorry. One second. The it's okay. Is there a take where we have a little bit more flow on the K of it's okay?
yeah, let's
'Cause
see.
I think
We have
there's
a lot.
she's slightly holding back on that K.
Cool.
It's okay.
It's the delivery isn't the same, so I'll just melodyne it. It's just the pitch.
Oh, okay.
It's the way the auto tune is treating the pitch. But
Oh.
I'm gonna melodyne it anyways. So
Okay, cool.
yeah, we're good. Beautiful. I think while we're here, I would like to get those doubles, those lower doubles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great idea.
Yep. So we're keeping a lot of the stuff that she recorded previously, if it aligns.
Okay.
I guess the verse is like kind of leading up to like me kind of like feeling like I'm in the middle of everything, and then yeah, the chorus is kind of just like emphasizing it, like, and I don't know, there's not really like a resolution, it's just kind of like it is. The car's still running, like I'm kind of like, I don't know, like I want to be there for everyone, but at the same time, like also like want to be there for myself. I thought I'd be miles away, but like I don't know, part of me is like, I'm always gonna like want to help the people around me that I care about. So,
yeah. So you're kind of like torn, like one leg goes this way, the other leg goes that way. So
yeah.
you're kind of like, yeah. Okay.
I just imagine the photographer like,
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
I'm in the waiting room. The car's still running. I thought I'd be miles away by now. You keep me coming. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. I forgot about the keep me coming.
it's okay.
The now was actually really nice in this one. Kind of similar situation on car.
Yeah. The car.
The car.
The car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the car.
Yeah.
Car.
Okay. Oh no, where
The
the
car.
sentence coming
It's almost like
from.
you're from Boston. The car still running. The car.
The car. Okay.
What you're about to see here in the next part is called a punch-in. We actually have seen a few punch-ins already, but I just quickly wanted to explain it in case you were like, wait, why am I hearing Alina sing but her mouth is not moving? So a punch-in is when you are recording just a smaller part of the bigger overall section that you've already been recording. So in this case here, we wanted Alina to sing just the car still running, just that part again, not I'm in the waiting room, the car's still running. We didn't need the I'm in the waiting room part anymore. We only needed the car still running. So that's called a punch in. In this case here, and usually what happens in the studio, I haven't ever seen anybody do it differently, but that doesn't mean you can't do it differently. But usually what happens is the part that's already good and we don't need to do again, you hear in your headphones, you hear a version that you recorded a minute or so ago in your headphones, and then the part that we want you to sing, there's no, like you don't hear anything that's already recorded in your headphones so that you can just focus on the actual singing, right? So that's why you'll see Alina's mouth not moving at all when it's, I'm in the waiting room. And then the car's still running. Alina starts singing live right there. Again, that's called a punch in. That way we can just be a little bit more time efficient and we can focus on very specific parts of a song. Sometimes it's just like a word or just a note, or it can be really, really a small part. It's just important that you feel like, you know, that you're in the song and that it works in context.
I'm in the waiting room. The car's still running.
Yes. That's it.
Thought I'd be miles away by now. You keep me coming. Ooh, ooh. You keep me coming. Ooh, ooh.
Okay. I think we could try to start working with the comp. Is there something you want to isolate on?
No, let's do comp first.
Okay, cool. And then there was a now that I liked. I feel like it was weird on timing, but it was not in an accent, which needs to happen.
Been miles away by now.
That was okay.
Been miles away by now.
No.
Been miles away by now. Been miles away by now.
Now, miles away by now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this one.
I think so.
But let me.
Been miles away by now. Been miles away by now. Been miles away by now. Been
That sounds
miles away by now.
There we
That
go.
by, do you feel like that one's a little
Plosive?
punchy?
Yeah, I can grab a different by.
Here, Miette and I were listening to a bunch of these different takes that we've recorded up until this point and did a little rough comp, right? Picked the favorite parts from all these different takes and it's just seeing, okay, do we have everything we need? Does this sound good in context? Let's have a listen to what we've got.
Okay, we're
think
gonna
back by one
listen.
I'm in the waiting room. The car's still running.
How are we feeling? Yeah?
Good, yeah, really good.
Really gorgeous. Is the second chorus different?
No.
Cool. Awesome.
Miette asked Alina if the second chorus is the same as the first chorus, because if it is, we can literally just copy paste the first chorus to the place where it happens again, the second chorus. And if there's a third chorus, we can just copy paste it as many times as we need. Of course, if there are vocal differences, if the lyrics are different, or you want your vocal delivery to be different or whatever, you can re-record it. But usually the industry standard, if it's the same chorus, it gets recorded once and then it gets copy pasted 3 times so that all 3 choruses sound the same. This helps us save a lot of expensive studio time. Now that we have the entire lead vocal done, it is time to add some ad-libs. These are the little oohs and ahs and whatever it is that you want to do in a song. Miette actually recommended that we just have Alina sing through the entire song. Like, she listens to the recorded version, that rough comp that we already created. And then she just sings little oohs and ahs and whatever kind of ad-libs she wants to do over it as much as possible, right? Not like I only want to do ad-libs here, but really kind of forgetting about where we are in the song and just being like, oh, these are the kind of ad-libs that come to mind. This is what I want to do. Now, this is a skill that needs to be practiced. This is super not easy to do. If you've never done something like this, if you've never like worked on ad-libbing, like what I want to do where, this can be like, oh my gosh, like I am running out of things to do. I don't know what else to do. And that is totally okay, right? Just do whatever comes to mind. You'll see Alina here in just a second doing it as well. And the goal is not to be like, yeah, this is a perfect take and we're doing all of this. The goal with this is to just see, okay, these are like this little idea here. I like this. This other idea here. I like that. Just to see what comes out. And then, what is Alina naturally doing rather than us just telling her what to do, because we still wanted to feel like her. And then what we did was just take those little ideas that we liked, refined them, re-recorded them to get basically like a polished version of those ad-libs.
Yeah, yeah. How are we so close yet so far apart? Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
You're trying to stand up with your bleeding heart. It's okay, yeah. I'm used to playing calls anyway. I can't stay unless we're trying to fix your pain. Ooh, I'm in the waiting room. The car's still running home. I thought I'd be miles away by now. Keep me coming, I'm coming. Ooh, yeah. Keep me coming. Ooh, yeah. Keep me coming. I made my way back now. I let my feet touch the ground. And numbers are running, no one's calling me. My name,
That was nice.
Okay, it's okay. Chasing you's a losing game. Yeah, I can't stay. I'm blessed with trying to fix your pain.
That pain. So good.
Heart's still running. I thought I'd be miles away by now. Keep me coming.
Yep.
You keep me coming. Da-da-da.
Cool. Sorry about that chorus timing. I wonder if that happens on both.
I didn't notice it the first time. On the
Strange.
first one. Can you give me a little bit of what comes before?
Yeah.
Touch the ground, and numbers are running, but no one's calling me. My name,
My name. So, or my name.
Yeah,
Also, yeah, I don't necessarily think it has to be my name.
yeah.
My name. Can you play it again?
What she did?
No,
Or
just a moment, yeah.
Okay. And she's hearing you in real time. Just
Numbers are running, but no one's calling me.
My name. Sorry, I'm trying to think and keep the button pressed. Or I like staying up.
or you could go from lower.
From here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice too.
Numbers are running, but no one's calling me.
My name.
Ooh.
And name there, so
Yeah.
it's kind of easier to
My
approach.
name. My name. My name. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That was great.
Hell yeah.
Running, but no one's calling me. My name.
Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it. Think more flowy, right?
Okay.
Instead of like these are the separate notes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that could not have been more perfect. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Running, but no one's calling me. My name.
Yes.
That was it.
Yes.
That was it.
Yes.
In room, the car's still running. I thought
Yeah. On the first one, I felt like you did the kind of isolation. Yeah.
You nailed that one.
Honestly, we should just keep the first one. I think it's like the run is what matters more than the swell, because we can kind of do. I almost also kind of want to do swells in general, like leading up to this part. So we'll have that run, and then we'll also have like a stack of like.
Okay, cool.
The car's still running.
And then
Yeah. Yeah.
So like with
No,
the
that's
run,
perfect.
you know what I mean. Then you can support it with some other swells.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
That's great.
Ooh, you keep me coming.
Maybe one more right there. Yeah, something high is nice. Yeah, I love that.
That sounds nice. You keep me coming.
Yeah.
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 Really focus on that flow of your breath, though.
Okay.
Yeah. What would you say?
You keep me coming.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah, I feel really good about all these.
Yeah, me too.
And now we just have to do like some stacks and
Yeah.
stuff.
Perfect. I'll let you guys get to work on that.
Awesome.
I'm gonna have to go catch a
So
flight.
fun.
Thank you so much
Yes.
for letting me,
Yeah.
observe and give my 2
It
cents.
was really fun.
Yeah. It's cool
I've
seeing
never-
how other people work too. It's great.
Yeah, I've never had this scenario. It's really cool.
Yeah. Very cool. How are you feeling?
Good. Yeah, I'm so excited how it's turning out.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. You only have just a couple stacks to go, a couple swells, things like that. But the lead vocal is pretty much all there now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And we got some ad-libs too. I don't think it needs a ton, like crazy stuff. Just a little something here and there is going to sound really nice. Do you feel like you got, like, I love what you got, but do you feel like some of the direction was like, oh yeah, I see where you're going with this, or was it more confusing?
What do you mean, like?
Like, if we talked about, like, oh, add more vocal fry here, or oh, add more breath here, like, did that translate for you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I feel like hearing you guys do it, I feel like, it's easiest for me to, like, hear and then, like, try to mimic.
The example, yeah.
Yes. For sure. A lot of people work really well by just hearing the example and then mimicking that. Very cool. I mean, I'm really excited to hear the end of this, like the whole production, the finished product. For you, what's like the next step? Like once you have everything recorded, what happens after?
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna melodyne all the vocals.
And melodyne is like pitch correction, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
so it's
some
like
timing things.
Yep. So it's going in and actually like manually correcting things, just so you can get a really more natural sound than just throwing auto-tune on it.
Yes.
And then I'll run all the vocals through all my processing. We're gonna add some more production.
Yeah.
We're gonna add some more vocal layers for the rest of today, and then once we're happy with everything, we'll send it to mix.
Yeah, very cool. Because you already have a couple harmonies too that you're probably gonna keep, right?
Yeah, we have harmonies from previous.
Yeah.
So we'll probably check those out and make sure they're all good.
I love it.
Yeah.
So cool.
I'm so excited.
Yes, me too. You too?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's going to sound amazing. I mean, it already sounds amazing, right? But then once everything comes together, it's going to be chef's kiss.
Yes.
So proud of you.
Thank you so much. This was so awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Very much appreciate all your
Of course. Anytime. Happy to help. Thanks for having me. And I hope this is helpful. Kind of like showing you the behind the scenes of what it looks like recording in the studio, what happens. It's really not that intimidating. It's hopefully fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
You got it. Have fun. Alrighty. Enjoy the rest of your session.
I
gotta run to the airport. Alina and Miette had about another 45 minutes or so to record some more vocal things like harmonies and doubles and little swells and things like that. I unfortunately had to run and go catch my flight back home. But Alina texted me a couple of days later saying that she was so glad that I was there and that she felt so much more confident in her abilities to record vocals because, I was there coaching her through the whole thing. It was so much fun for me to be there, and I'm really glad that Alina felt like this was really helpful, because at the end of the day, that's the whole goal, right? That you feel confident in your abilities to do this. And the more you do it, the easier it'll get, and the better the products will get that you get at the end of the day as well. Alina's song Waiting Room actually just released. So if you want to go show her some love and listen to the finished product with part 2 of vocal production and mixing and mastering, of course, done as well, you can click the link in the description below to check out her song Waiting Room. Go show her some love, okay? If you are looking to record vocals at home or in the studio, I actually created a little recording ready PDF guide for you. If you want that, it's free. You can just click on the link in the description, download it, and go through it so that you know how to best prepare for a recording session, again, whether in the studio or you're doing it at home by yourself, and what to pay attention to when you're recording and so forth. So if you want that recording ready guide, just click the link in the description and download it. Now, just a little heads up, the next couple of weeks are going to be mostly around songwriting here on our channel. Basically, the month of October is going to be around songwriting. But don't worry, it's going to be specifically done for singers, songwriting for singers, if you will. There's a couple of different reasons why we decided to take a large chunk of time, essentially, to really focus on songwriting. We truly believe that every singer should know how to write a song. That doesn't mean that it needs to be the most perfect and amazing song ever, but that you at least have the foundations to write a song so that you can start telling your own stories, that you understand song structure, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, that you can sing something no one else has ever sung before you, because, a lot of singers come to us and they're like, I don't know what my voice sounds like. Can you help me find my voice, my natural voice, my true voice, whatever it is you want to call it? And the easiest way to do that is by singing something nobody else has ever sung before. And how do you do that? Well, write something yourself that you can sing. And again, these are not going to be super high level songwriting things. They're going to be very beginner friendly things so that you can write your first complete song that you feel good about, even if you don't play any instruments, by the way. We're going to teach you how to do all of this without playing instruments, without being a producer, knowing how to create your own track, or without knowing any music theory or anything like that. Again, it's very singer specific. Okay, just wanted to give you a heads up. So if you are interested in that, please come and check back in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the next couple of weeks, the month of October, and let's write some songs together. Oh, and by the way, too, on Instagram at VoxTape Studios, we're going to be posting daily stuff about songwriting. So if you're really into it, go make sure you follow us over there as well. Alrighty, I will see you in the next episode. Bye.